Have you heard of Prop 19? Well, if you're a homeowner here in California and you're over the ages of 55, it can give you a huge advantage if you want to move to another home. So in this video, I'm going to show you how Prop 19 works and how it can make your next move much more affordable. Hi, my name is Casey, and I'm a realtor here in Corona. And in this video, I want to talk to you about a little known tax benefit that's available to seniors here in California, and that's Prop 19. Now, sadly, many seniors I speak to have never heard of Prop 19. And many of these same people are living in a home that they'd like to sell, but they haven't because they're concerned about the cost of property taxes if they buy a new home. But Prop 19 allows California homeowners over the ages of 55 to sell their home and to keep their low tax rate when they buy a replacement home. And this has the potential of saving you thousands of dollars a year in property taxes. And this benefit can be the difference in a senior being able to afford to move to a new home or being forced to remain in their current one. So if you're a senior and you're considering a move, you really need to know about Prop 19. But remember, I'm not a tax advisor. So before you make any decisions, it's always best to speak to a tax specialist or a financial advisor. But I can tell you this, my wife and I took advantage of this benefit when we sold our home and moved here to Corona. And by using Prop 19, we were able to save about $3,300 a year in property taxes. So let's take a closer look at Prop 19. First, what exactly is Prop 19? Well, it was a law that was passed that allowed homeowners ages 55 and older to transfer their current property tax rate to a new home. But there are a few conditions that must be met in order to use Prop 19. And first, the home you sell and the home that you buy to replace it both have to be located here in California. So you can't sell a home in California and then move and buy a replacement home in another state. Prop 19 simply doesn't apply. But the homes don't have to be in the same city or the same county. The homes can be located anywhere within the state of California. Next, many people are under the impression that the replacement home has to be the same amount or less in order to use Prop 19. But this simply isn't true. Now under Prop 19, the replacement home can be priced higher than your original home, it can cost less, or it can cost exactly the same. It really doesn't matter. But this is how it works. If you move to a home of equal or lesser value, it's pretty simple. You get to keep your tax base from your previous home. And if the replacement home is more expensive than the one you're selling, your property taxes will be adjusted by the county assessor, but your new tax bill will still reflect savings under Prop 19. And finally, many people believe that Prop 19 is a benefit that you can only use once in your lifetime. But the truth is, you can take advantage of Prop 19 up to 3 times during your lifetime. And here are a few more conditions under Prop 19. 1, you must be 55 or older at the time of your move to take advantage of Prop 19. 2, when you buy your replacement home, it has to be your primary residence. So this home can't be a rental property or a vacation home. And number 3, you only have 2 years to claim your transfer after selling your previous home. Now you're probably wondering, how much can you actually save by using Prop 19? Well, that really depends on the amount you're paying at your current home. So let me give you an example. Let's say that you bought your home in 1995 for $300,000 and your property taxes are right around $3,500 a year. And now you decide you want to move to a home worth $700,000. Now normally, property taxes on a $700,000 home would be right around $8,400 per year. But with Prop 19, you can sell your home and transfer your original tax base of $3,500 per year to your new home. So instead of paying the $8,400 a year for your new home, you only have to pay $3,500 per year. And that's a really big tax savings every year. And for a lot of people, this can be the difference between moving or not moving. But there is one thing you really have to keep in mind, and that's special assessment taxes. If the home you're buying is in a neighborhood that has special assessments or Melrose taxes, you are required to pay these taxes. So Prop 19 will allow you to bring your lower tax base with you, but the county assessor will add in the special assessments on top of your tax bill. Now you'll still have a tax savings, but unfortunately, there's simply no way to avoid paying these special assessment taxes. Now here in our local senior communities, Terramor does have special assessments. So if you're transferring your taxes to a home in Terramor, keep in mind they will add on these special assessment taxes. But if you purchase a home in Trilogy, Glen Ivy, all of the special assessment taxes have already been paid off. So you simply transfer your tax base and you keep your lower taxes. Now, I believe that Prop 19 is an amazing opportunity for seniors here in California. And depending on your situation, it could be the difference between staying in your current home or being able to move to a home that's much better suited for your needs. And the process is really easy too. Now, it can take a few months for the county to make the necessary changes, but the paperwork is very simple and straightforward. So if you have any questions about Prop 19, just drop them in the comments down below. Or if you'd like some help reviewing the numbers for your specific situation, give me a call at the number up on the screen, and I'll do everything I can to get you the information you need.